Hey, what's up everyone? It's Donald back for a New World Aeternum video. Today we are going to speak about the good and bad side of New World. If you're new or a OG, this video is for you. So, New World is amazing, the combat is fine, the story is maybe a bit not it, but at least you can pass through it fast, and then there's a grind for the item at the end. It's time gated, you can still grind it, but if you grind it, you kind of have to grind it anywhere at the end. It's gonna cost you a lot of resource and time, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that don't have the time to get the top tier gear, but you can still buy gold, G2A, stuff like that. I don't do it, but it's possible, just saying. So I've looked recently on a couple other YouTuber channel, and the view are going down a bit for me too. It's for everyone. People are leaving and losing interest in the game. But New World is pretty nice. The problem is mostly just a couple bad choice. So yeah, I'm gonna start by speaking about the good thing and then kinda roasting the game because there's so many things that is wrong. So the last dev video that they did felt pretty good, but they kinda told us some stuff that we almost already know, like, okay, you're gonna do a couple fix on the OPR map and give us that back. Bro, we just won the OPR map, bro. And we all know that it's possible to play the old version of the OPR map while you're working on it. It's not because you're working on the map that it's not possible to play on it. So the new Outpost Rush map is great though, not gonna lie. The PvP server is a great idea, I like it. The problem that it's a seasonal thing, and I really hope that they're gonna learn from their mistake and not make it seasonal again. But have it once like that we started low level and had to go up. I feel like it was a great experience. I like it to be there this time, but next time I'm not gonna do it again. I need a PvP server. I don't want to go back into the PvE server to I really like the PvP aspect, the PvP server, and I would like to stay into it. So the PvP weapon, they put some special Conqueror gear, Conqueror weapon, ethereal that you're gonna drop on those PvP server, and I really like this idea. And those special perks are fun. Man, just keep going, be creative, have fun with those weapons. This is the type of thing that the people want. And maybe, you can maybe do like a gun game, in Call of Duty there's a mode, it's gun game. You start with a weapon, and when you manage to kill people, you get the other weapon, and you need to do all the weapon, and there's the hardest weapon that is usually like a throwing knife at the end or something. And yeah, so you put those special weapon into that gun game, so people just gonna play with all those different effects without losing it, because it's gonna be a special game. That could be fun, man, but do whatever you want with your game. But I just give you a game mode idea that could be like a free-for-all game mode, gun game. People would like it. You can even wager like money on it. There was like in Black Ops 1, just go look Black Ops 1, it was possible to wager money into those special mode. That was fun, man. As a dev, I think it's a thing to see. So there's not a lot of hacker in New World, but I don't know, because there's no kill cam or there's no replay, there's no way to see from the other side in their screen what they do. I don't feel like I'm fighting hacker, but there's a lot of people that they say that there's a hacker, but I did not see too much. I've seen some in the past with some muskets sometime, but those people got banned. So the amount of content that we get from the overall price of the game is good. I feel like the people spend $100 to get New World. It's a good investment for sure. The battle pass, when you create a new account, I feel like it's worth it. Like you just get the battle pass just to get some stuff to grow faster, but after that it become almost useless, and I feel like you better to not get it every month. But at this point, it's your choice. You do whatever you want with your money. If you want it every month, just do it, you know. So the quality of the sound in UL, all the sound effect, overall amazing. When there's no bug though, because sometimes you're gonna teleport and the teleport sound just on you, and man. But the sound itself is not bad. It's the coding, I guess. The problem with you salvage item and they are stuck into your screen, man, I can't handle it anymore. The visual of New World is pretty good. It's one of those games where the combat and the visual, like, both together make it. It's why people play New World. There's a bit of the gathering and crafting to that it's good and feel good. But yeah, I feel like the combat is balanced. Right now, you can do a bit of every role, and most of the class and build and weapon have their own like method that you can use and get good at it, and those builds are fun. There's like the ace build, the burst build, like there's the group build, the duel build, there's like a bunch of different things for the PvE, PvE. There's, I feel like, enough variety into that. Maybe one weapon per year max, but I would not focus on adding more than one weapon per year. Go more like for the outpost rush map and all those stuff. Some real content and mode that the people gonna like. You see, when they put out Warzone in Call of Duty, they managed to bring a lot of people. So sometimes all what it takes is one good idea. I know you guys tried a lot to get some good idea, and with the PvP server, it's almost it. So the time to kill is into a sweet spot in New World. Like, if you play 150 con and under and you're in light armor and you get shot by a musket, you're gonna die quick. But I mean, at this point it's almost your fault, and it's fine to have some squishy build and some. You have the choice of the time to kill, so it's perfect. For sure it's gonna impact your damage, but still there's enough room to move your build around, to do what you want and what you like. You don't need to be the most meta, but you can be really, really meta too. So New World on this did pretty good. So New World kinda lack a progression system. Like, when you do the red, there's nothing like, okay, you can gear check people before they get into your red. There's a lot of people that get all PC because you want to gear check them, you know, and it just can create a lot of problem. Why are you not just making a group finder that is like cross world, that if I create a group into that group finder, I can just gear check everyone and take it. You do that for mutation, you do that for red, that would be great. And maybe you could even do that for the... Nah, just for that could be fine. So there's nothing that stops someone from entering a red when he's ungeared, and that creates some issue. A lot of people leave the game thinking that the red is harder than it is. So there's too many unknown for a new player too, like the Empower cap, the Ace cap, the Fortify, etc. Like, can you just like have somewhere where the people can see where what's all the cap are, like the Ace cap? Like, it's important when you think about it. And the friend list still 100 friend list, and it's a bit buggy still. So yeah, man, like you need more friend than 100 friend in a game that is like 4 years old, and you have a company of people 100%. So if you add everyone in your company, you're already full, and you have no more room for anyone. So there's a couple animation cancel into the game. People are not sure if it's a game mechanic or a bug. You guys try to fix it or not. You try to keep some and fix some. It's hard to say, but this is one of the reasons why people are like not sure about it. I feel like if you make that a game mechanic and you don't talk about it like if it's a bug, that could help a lot the problem. But right now there's some like the bow, you're like, okay, I'm aware that the bow cancel animation is a bug, I don't know how to fix it. Just make it a game mechanic. You say the bow is balanced like this, it's hard to kill someone with a bow. No, it's not too hard to kill someone with a bow even if he does that, so it's balanced anyway, and you just say that, we don't fix it because it's now a game mechanic, bro. Stuff like this. So, unqueuable and gatekeeped war. People just want to queue war, and there's a lot of leaders that are cringe and act like Discord or Reddit mod. And like, bro, why is their application process to get into a company of 20 people who are trash at the game? So yeah, stuff like that. So there's an hour of wait before entering into the war. This is the just because of this reason, I would better like to go into queuable war and never have to sign up and wait for a war. I know, you know, I would not ever join the real war if there was the queuable war all the time, just because I hate waiting. And then you reach the end quickly of the content, but after that you're like stuck into a time gated loop. For sure you can like farm and go hard trying to get some gold, but it's gonna cost you a lot of gold per item. Man, you're stuck into an endless grind. A lot of people don't have the time to do that. The M3 system, like the mutation system, is bad overall. At this point, just do M1 and M3. Don't even have M2, like, and make the M3 and the M1 two different group finder. And like I say, just make sure that the people can gear check before getting into an M3, just to make sure that the people have their gem right, their attribute right, the gear right, like every piece, every perk, the gear score, everything we need to know. And just to make sure too that you can create a good group composition, you know, not have 3 people with a bow or fire staff. So if there was more daily quests and stuff happening in the middle of the map, people would have to engage more together, mostly into the PvP server. People would go more into the open world and fight, but people would do it into the normal server. So I think having some daily quests that are important, that you can do maybe a couple times per day or once per day, or just more event, like 2 or 3 events at the same time, that look really different with some different objectives. Maybe just add some small castle into the map that we can fight over it, you know. There's a lot of stuff that you can add. And I'm speaking about some real small castle, not a wooden formation. There's not enough 725 gear option, bro. Like uplight, Gorgon, always, man, it get boring at some point. But there are also those items that are unused, and 625 or like, it's the gear score is too low. You guys need to do something about that. And the housing feel kinda buggy, bro. Like, You go into the housing and you try to place the thing, and it's like it's not working at all, man. So yeah, those are some of the main issues. I probably forgot some. I made a script kinda quick, and then I made this video. I think it's far long enough like this because you guys just can tell me why are you playing your world, what you like, what you dislike about it, and that's it. So thank you so much for passing by, watching my content. I wish you a good day. Peace out.